Hey guys, welcome to Showstopper Sports. I'm having to do this one from my car because I'm on the road right now. But just real quick, this is my reaction to the LSU Alabama game that just ended a few minutes ago. Watched every snap of that entire game. And I gotta tell you, there's some big things that stuck out to me. First off, in the second quarter, Alabama has that 4th and goal. And for me, I hated the fact they ran to the side, go straight up the middle. What happened to either A, do like Tom Brady or Drew Brees, get up there and just jump and stick the ball over the line. That's all you need. Why are you running way over to the side? And you take that time to just stick the ball out to the running back. How many times did they do that and got 8 alive tonight? Guys, go straight. For me, something that also stuck out in that entire game was the LSU quarterback, Danny Etling, is having trouble getting the plays in. He's at home. The crowd is quiet. He's using 2 timeouts in the third quarter because he can't get a playoff. And then he has a delay of game because they decided to save the 1 timeout because it sure helped there at the end of the game, right? And then you look at Jalen Hurts. Yes, he fumbled. Yes, he threw an interception. He wasn't using timeouts. Their crowd is yelling and screaming. He's just looking over there at the bench. The whole team is looking at the bench. They used 1 timeout that entire game due to the crowd noise and to save that. And then they did have the 1 time where they had to delay a game. But overall, that was not really affecting them. They were the team that showed the poise. They were the team that showed the veteran leadership, and that looked awesome for me. They had the long drive there in that 4th quarter. They had more than over a half of that quarter. It was about a 10-minute drive where they used up all the quarter and got that field goal. They missed a field goal in the first quarter as well. They easily could have had 20 points in that game. And yes, LSU missed a field goal when they got the interception in the first quarter, and they never really got close to scoring again. They got within field goal range, had penalties or got sacks, and Alabama's defense showed up. Only 125 total yards for LSU in that game. 125. Alabama had over 320 yards in that game. Jalen Hurts poised, played well, did everything he needed to do in that game. He remained cool despite those issues. And for me, my favorite thing of that whole game was Lsu Fournette being shut down. Lsu Fournette will look like he was caught in a net, a fish in a net, just trying to get out and trying to run, and he could not do it. He only Lsu Fournette 43 total yards, 35 rushing. He caught 1 ball for 8 yards. That's it, guys. This is a Heisman Trophy hopeful again, doing absolutely nothing when his team needed him to do it. And you got to think NFL teams think defenses are good. Now, some NFL defenses are a lot worse than Alabama's, but my goodness, when you got a defense like that and you can't run on them, that doesn't look good for your NFL hopeful chances, guys. Just telling you, that was the 19th shutout for Alabama over a ranked team, so that's a good thing as well. It's the first one over a ranked team since they did it over LSU way back when. Actually, I apologize, it was the 19th shutout period under Saban, and it was the first one since 2002 over a ranked team, which happened to be LSU, back in 2002 when Nick Saban was the coach. So that's my point to this game. Yes, they missed the field goal, and I'm tired of them. I'm tired of Adam Griffith missing field goals, and I have a bad feeling it could come back to haunt them against Auburn, who seems to make more field goals than they score touchdowns. But if you can make 6 field goals and the other team only makes 3, obviously you're going to win. Hurts was the difference in this game. Not with his arm. He needs to get better passing. His accuracy is lacking. But he makes up for it with his calmness. He's cool, and that team still respects him. I kind of miss, it's like Ridley, though, and Harris are not much of a factor anymore. I'm sorry, Ridley and Stewart are not much of a factor anymore on the outside because they're not getting the ball to them like they are used to. And the one time Ridley did get the ball, he made a pretty good play and made it a short play to get a first down. It was like a 2nd and short. So you had so many times. I remember last year it seemed like you're seeing 90 or 100 catches for Ridley. I'm missing Julio Jones and Amari Cooper. These guys having amazing years, and they never use O.J. Howard. He is a mismatch for almost every defender he's playing against, and he is so big he could go up and catch it. When they're down there in the end zone, have him do a little curl right across the middle and throw it up to him. Let him catch it. Let him do it like the 49er, the catch. Come on, guys. Dwight Clark it. That's all you need to do. He's Gronk. He's Travis Kelce. He is that epitome of that NFL tight end, and they're not even using it. He caught a ball and was -3 yards to start the game, and he was not used the rest of the game. Yes, he blocks. Yes, he's a part of the team, and he has got to be the biggest team player that never says anything. And I don't know what he would say. Hey, give me the ball, coach, because you never do. I don't know. That's my takeaways. Integrate O.J. Howard more into the game and run the ball up the middle. These snaps where they catch it, stand there for a second. They stopped doing it after the last time it lost yards. They started either running up the middle or just do it. Quit trying to be misdirection and use all that stuff. Just go. right up the middle. If they don't make it and you get 2 yards, it's better than that 5-yard loss, especially on the goal line. Man, Priest Holmes over the line. Tom Brady, stick it over. Drew Brees did it last Sunday. Just stick the ball over the line. That's all they could have done in that second quarter when they got 4th and goal. And they did that. They were on the 1-yard line and they lost 4 yards. LSU was like, oh, cool. We don't have to start on the 1-yard line or our own goal line. But Alabama's defense, that's one of the best defenses I've seen in a long time in pro or college. That defense is suffocating. It's hard to believe we gave up the points we've given up to like Texas A&M or to Arkansas, to some of those teams, because this defense is amazing. Or Ole Miss, that was the other team. I mean, we gave up points. Then wasn't Texas A&M. I meant to Ole Miss and then also to Arkansas. We gave up a lot of points to both of those teams, and some of those were late points where we kind of relaxed, maybe too much. But there you go. So that's my reaction to the LSU-Alabama game, all the talk. And I got to say, that quote they kept showing from that number 13, and I forgot his name because it didn't even stick out to me. I think it was Thomas, where he kept talking about how they're going to show it. I got to say, he showed up, and that defense did show up. They played very well enough to win the game. Too bad the other team was just better because it is Alabama, and they are number 1. So that's why you lost. Thanks for watching Showstopper Sports. Until next week, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think as well. Next time I'll have more lighting happening too. But, you know, when you're on the road like Alabama, you can still win. Roll Tide.